Oh man. So there go your VGR. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's see if I can tilt this thing like this so and it don't turn off. They wrapped it good. That's a good thing. I think you can order this with the box or without the box. If I'm not mistaken. I might have chose the box because it was super cheap. So check this out, man. Right? This is basically the same like the VGR V-036. It's the same box, basically, right? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, right? If y'all got the V-036, that's the box. You know what I'm saying? Now, here, what we got? DLC and titanium coating blade. 2600 milliamp battery, taper level multi-cut clipper only. 8,000 RPM high-speed motor. Now this was advertised at what 9,000, but I'm cool with the 8 because I actually like 8,000. 8,000 is like my sweet spot now, so no problem to me on that one, right? You got 4 hours of charging time and you got 200 minutes of operation. So not quite 4 hours of runtime, not quite. Let me see. Right, not quite. So it's 120 and 120. That would be 240, right? So it's about 40 minutes away from being 4 hours of runtime, which still is really, really great. I hate that it's the that 4 hour charge time though. It should be way, way lesser than that. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's what you get, man. It doesn't say what type of motor it is, but when I read it up, it was a brushed motor, brush motor. So it wasn't brushless. It was a DC brushed motor. So, you know, that's what it is, you know what I mean? And as you can see, that's what come with it right here. This is what all come with it, which I like. I'm glad that they put these things on the box, actually. So you got, there go your combs. You got two, what's that, 6, 8 combs. You got a blade guard, which I love. I don't care what nobody says. I put every time I pop my clippers and put them down for the night, I always say I'm just done with it for the day or something. Once I can clean them, I pop this blade protector on it. You know what I mean? I don't want none of my blades breaking. And then you get the brush, and you get the oil, then you get the cable. All right. So it don't come with a charging dock. All right. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm up here trying to pick up my son today from school, and I come up here every day, but yeah, I wasn't busy today at all. I've been doing something else today. So anyway, I hope we can get this out the box. But this is the same VGR V-036 box. You know what I mean? Very, very same box. I'm almost certain of it. So yes, basically this is gonna be like a VGR V-036, but lesser RPMs more than likely. And I think it's actually more runtime, but I could be wrong. Oh man, I love this. This is nice. I love that engraved part. That's pretty. That's very, very beautiful. You know what I mean? That's a pretty clipper. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. And so this is their new DLC blade, which I'm not certain on how to perform, but it is a fade blade. And it's made like the traditional slick back fade blades. It's got that curve just like your Babbler, just like your Lens Pro, just like your Wall, your Stylecraft. It's got that curve like that, you know. So it's traditional. It's not flat like like the Jeep blade, you know. It's not flat like that. It has a curve. So to me, I love a fade blade, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I might change on this is the cutting blade. I'm not certain if oh man, 2, 3, 4. Oh snap! Look at that. I like that. That's smooth. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that's smooth. It feel good. I feel like it's, I don't know. See that? It's not. It ain't got a lot of play in it. That's pretty good, man. The cutting blade look really nice too, though. You know, I can tell a decent cutting blade by just looking at it. You know, it's a shallow tooth. You know, and it looked like they gapped it pretty good. Hold up. No, they didn't gap it good. So, yeah, they didn't gap it at all, basically. So I got the 0 gap that, you know, but once I 0 gap it, it doesn't look like it has a decent range, but it looked like it's the kind of range that I kind of like now to fade with. I'm loving the shorter range when it comes to fading, and I use like my fast feeds, for instance, got the most range that I got on any clipper, so I use that to detail, you know. So, and I love the fade with the shorter ranges, cause I can go open halfway and close, kind of like I can with my my wall clippers. So yeah, it helps out, you know, that I do have the clicks, cause I can then click in like my new VGR and then my new Kimmy. It's got a lot of play in between my clicks, so I can go in between those clicks and get that precision that I need. So yeah, you know, these new VGR clippers and stuff, man, these new Kimmys, man, they crazy good, bro. They better than the ones I was buying last year, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the click systems. They better than the ones I was buying last year, bro. The ones I was buying last year, they was decent, you know what I mean? But this right here is nice, bro. This is nice, man. Let me see if I can take this thing off with one hand. This is nice, man. They nice, bro. He really is nice. This is nice clipper. Now, I had to cut with it because I don't know if I'll spend $50 on it. The reason I was buying all of them because they clippers, man. You can easily throw another blade on it for the price they was selling it to y'all for. But now I can't say, man, because to me you got to go buy the clipper, you got to buy the blade. You know what I'm saying? They've given you clippers that was cutting instantly, no blade upgrade, basically. Then yeah, $50, $60, $70, $80 be worth it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got to go buy another blade, then man, right now blades running high. You know, you might go get like a Supreme blade, pretty good, cheap. You might can go get them, and they do sell good blades. They cutting blades on their machines are pretty good. You know, so then you can get maybe like some super blades, something like that. Maybe a cutting blade, maybe that cut good. You know, you can find some. I would say wall probably your best. Like your stagger tooth, pretty good still. If you can get something to fit, you know, get your cam follower changed out or something. But some of these clippers hold wall blades, because I've been saying it for a long time. Wall is made in America, right? But they don't make nothing in America. They buy all the parts and then they assemble them at home. That makes sense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Andis. I don't care what y'all Andis say or tell y'all. Andis don't make their parts in America. That's a lie. They get their parts some from cross seas, from China and Germany, just like every other clipper brand do. Then some of them don't even do that. You know what I mean? Some of them, they get their clippers directly shipped from manufacturer in China or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So y'all buying some cheap ass clippers for a very, very high price because of the blades. You know what I'm saying? Not because of the clipper. You know what I mean? The clippers are super cheap, especially the kind that y'all buying out of plastic. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't get caught up into the name brand no more now. There are clippers out there that I like, you know what I mean? But for the price of them, they too expensive for everyday use for me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you making, let's say you make $2,000 a week, right? it don't make sense for you to buy a $250 clipper or $300 clipper because you're not making that much money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, that being said, I've been cutting 30 plus years now, bro, and I know what I'm doing, you know. They not that bad to this thing feels so good. It feels so good, it's like you don't even really need grips. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me cut this on for y'all. That sounds good right there. And it's 100% charged. So it is a 2-speed. That's 7,000 now. Oh, snap. It don't even snap up. It just slides up the button. See what? Oh, it did snap. Oh, when you go up, it don't snap. That's kind of odd. Listen to it, y'all. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold up. Hold up. Let me turn what down. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this noise out of here. Hold on. See if y'all can hear that again. You heard that click? Watch it click. You heard that click? Now watch this. No click. Only in the middle. So when you push that up, I don't know if that's broken or not, but 8,000 RPMs to me is like the sweet spot on clippers, man. I've been fading basically with 7,000, 8,000 RPMs and lower, you know. My ZSZ clippers, not the wall replica, the Vapor, but the other ones, the other 1, 2, 3 ones that I got, the green one, the gold one, and the black one, the senior one. All of those I love to fade with, you know what I mean? Plus they good enough for debug, especially with little kids, you know what I mean? They really good with kids because they quiet, you know what I mean? If they don't scare the kids at all, you know. They really good clippers with kids, you know what I mean? If you can handle a flowing level. But this one, that new VGR, the CR, and then that Kimmy that I bought, they really are nice, really nice clippers, you know what I'm saying? The CR don't have great range just like this one don't, but that's a blade selection, you know what I mean? If you change the blades out to a certain style blade, like a stagger tooth or something, it'll get decent range, you know what I mean? It just don't get good range with that Jeep blade, and then that Jeep blade don't fade well. It don't fade. I don't give that's why y'all don't see nobody fading with it, because they don't fade well. You can fade with it, but you're gonna need a clipper that's got good range, you know what I mean? Maybe like the plate clipper or something that's got good range, close to a full inch. Then that blade might get down. But if you just looking for that Jeep blade just to throw it on any clipper with a Jeep blade, they're not gonna be your best blade on any clipper. Anything with short range on it, it's not even gonna be good with a open halfway and a close. I done tried it like 4 times now, and I had to go back with my roll and clean it all up on every haircut. So I know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? You could try it, but I mean, if you ain't got a clipper with good range, that Jeep blade is not going to be your best blade for fading. Now, I have two, so I've been using them for debulking. You know what I'm saying? And I love them for debulking because they cut through the hair like it's crazy, and you can hear every crunch. So it's a really good blade for debulking to me. And I'm going to keep them on my clippers because I have clippers just for debulking, clip over comb. They're great for clip over comb. You know what I'm saying? Because of the how they cut the blade, just a crunchy ass blade. So it's good for that. It's good for taking out that ball guideline. And it's good for blending up into that. It's just not good blending a full fade because it eats the hair out really quick and fast. So if you ain't paying attention and if you ain't got enough range, the blade's so deep on it, if you ain't got enough range, it won't fade well, it won't blend well. So that's just my opinion. You can listen to anybody else that you want. I don't give a damn. I only try to tell y'all the truth. The blade is really good, but it's just not good on a clipper with short range. Trust me on that. All right. Now, I'm gonna get ready to close out of this. I want to bring this one to you. I got another video coming very soon. I'm not gonna disclose what kind of video it is, because I see a lot of people going behind me and doing stuff that I've already done, and I'm not gonna disclose it. I'm gonna, from here on out, I'm not gonna even have your preview. Just know that I got stuff coming. I'm gonna keep it coming, and you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna keep my page open and keep it coming for y'all. I actually have another clip on the way, but it's not from AliExpress. So hopefully I can get that to y'all in the next month or so. In the next 3 weeks or so. So if I can get that one in, then I can show y'all that one. I think y'all gonna all like it. So yeah. Anyway, make a long story short, this clip here is not what, $53. Is it worth it? Yes. The reason why I say this one's gonna be worth it, because I believe this cutting blade is gonna be pretty good, and I believe that this steel blade won't get hot on y'all as quick with the 7,000 and 8,000. I could be wrong, but we're gonna try this thing out in the next couple of days, and then I'll get back with you guys in probably like a couple weeks, and then we'll do another, like a little update on all three: the Kimmy, this one, and the C1, cause I feel like all three have some great attributes that just blow your mind when it come to power and when it come to price range. I feel like they're really good in price. And if you're looking just for a good clipper, to me, either one will work. But I'm gonna give y'all an update on all three and why I feel like which one is which. You know what I mean? So then it could be separate videos, and it could be one video. I don't really know. I just want to get y'all a video in the next couple of weeks on which one is which, and which one is, which one does this better, which one does that better, But to me, with any clipper, it's all blade. If the blade good, you got a good clipper. If you got a bad blade, it's not gonna be a good clipper. It's gonna be a decent clipper. It's gonna be an okay clipper, but it ain't gonna be your best clipper. So to me, that's what you got to focus on, and stop, the brand of a clipper really doesn't matter. To me, like, this click system on this one is fire. It feel good. It's smooth. I like it. Just like the one on the Kimmy. Just like the one on that C1. The click system is really good on them. So if you can mess around and you can get one of those for a good price, I would tell you to get one, because the click system is really nice on all three. You know what I mean? I like this one already. I mean, the click system on this one right here just as smooth as those. You know what I'm saying? If not smoother. It don't have a lot of play. If y'all see that, that could probably come out with if I just tighten it up a little bit. But it ain't even moving the blade at all. You know what I mean? So that's about what all clippers would give you, a slight play. Slightly. You know what I mean? It's definitely not moving. So yeah, man, y'all stay up, stay blessed, and we'll get back with y'all soon.